Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Malavika Jayakumar. Today we kick off the first episode of Culture Bites, a series where I explain concepts related to culture in a simple manner using a graphic guide, and that too under 5 minutes. Today we'll be looking at the term patriarchal bargain. Let's get started.
We live in a world shaped by rules. Rules about how to behave, what to expect, who gets what kind of power. Some of these rules are written into laws. Others are more subtle, and they're passed down for all to follow through tradition, culture, family, and media. They tell us what's normal, what's appropriate, and who was seen as valuable. And most of the time, we follow them without even realizing we are playing a game at all. But here's the thing. Most of these rules were created by men, or at least in ways that center men's experiences, men's desires, and men's interests. The expectations on human behavior in society, how to act, who leads, who sacrifices, and who supports, they tend to favor men, especially men who have privilege. Since these rules have already been around for so long, they can start to feel natural and normal, even when they are deeply and evidently unequal.
Allow me to use a metaphor to simplify this further. Let's imagine that this world, a world that's been largely made by men, for men, is actually a board game. Let's call this board game the game of patriarchy. This isn't a game you can choose to join. You're born into it. And whether you like it or not, you have to play. Men write the rules of the game, and unsurprisingly, favors men. They aren't written in ink. They're written into everyday life, into who makes the decisions at home, into who gets asked about marriage by 25, and who is excused for settling down late, into who's allowed anger, and who's allowed to stay polite. You get the gist. Now, imagine a woman sitting down to play this game because she has no other choice. She is smart, she's capable, she's got dreams and ambitions. But soon, she sees the rules and she realizes that her moves are judged differently from the men who play the game. She's not imagining it, the rules are real, and they are not made for her to win. So what does she do? She devises a strategy, a trick, to play this game that might not allow her to win, but gives her some rewards. This deal she makes with the game of patriarchy is called the patriarchal bargain. Using the bargain, she finds a way to play by the rules, to follow the expectations just enough to get by, maybe even move ahead. Maybe she agrees to an arranged marriage just to avoid conflict. Maybe she stays silent when a relative makes a sexist remark. Maybe she puts her dreams on pause so others feel more comfortable. And sometimes this works. She gets praise, protection, maybe even a seat at the table. But there is a cost. Because the moment she steps outside the role expected of her, stops being sweet, stops being sacrificing or adjusting, those rewards that we talked about, they vanish. The bargain helps her survive, but it does not let her change the game. In fact, it keeps the old rules alive. Now, this isn't about blaming such a woman. She is doing what she must to move forward in a system that wasn't built with her in mind. But if so many of us are tired of playing like this, tired of shrinking ourselves just to stay in the game, maybe it's time to stop making bargains. Maybe it's time to stop playing by the old rules and start building new ones. So what do you think about the patriarchal bargain? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it clever? Are you part of it? Or are you completely immune to such negotiations? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you had fun with this graphic guide. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.